Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 30 of Forgecraft, where I'm hanging out, Gigabit's on, Valkyrie's on, and I want to do more mana and artifice today, but I also want to show you guys that Gigabit made some changes to the shrink mod. You can now shrink any entity by left clicking on it. It's adorable. Look, tiny cow. Hello, tiny cow. Moo, indeed. Moo. Moo, he says. He is a tiny cow, and it's the best. It's literally the best. Just left-click any entity, and it seems to shrink them just fine, which is super cool. I'm loving it, dude. That is awesome. I wonder if I should harvest this stuff over here. I kind of feel like I should. Oh, my inventory is so full. Oh, my inventory is so full. That is a full inventory, let me tell you. Alright, so I'm putting this stuff away. Tiny Enderman. He's so small. Look at him. He doesn't even mind that I'm looking at him. He's just like, nah, it's okay. Actually, it's a tiny baby Enderman. Really tiny. So last episode, we wrapped up just about to do the ritual stuff, right? Which is what we were going to do. I think I'm ready to do that. So I think we want to place this here and then shift right click the purified Ventium dust. And I prepared before the episode started all the items we're going to need to do this spellcraft, which I think this is it, right? So I'm going to shift right click with purified Ventium dust, which I hope is the correct way to handle that situation. Yes? Draw the pattern on the ground using the wizard chalk. The control orientation doesn't matter. Then activate the center of the ritual using purified Ventium dust. It's like thinking about it, and then it's like, no. No. Did you see like the little particle effects? It looks like it's starting to think about it. Maybe I don't put that there yet. Maybe I don't do that yet. No. No. Let me validate. Did I something wrong this? Because I haven't tested this yet, but I was doing it live. So the pattern is like so, right? And the enchanted vellum goes in the middle. That would be this guy. Yeah? Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Just right click, not shift right click. Okay, cool. And then that goes there. Oh, hello. Nice. All right, so you're going to go there. You're going to go there. We're going to get the clay. We're going to have some Ventium dust and some Ventium dust. We're going to have this glyph. We're going to have this glyph. Then we're going to have a pickaxe. And an axe. And a shovel. And you. And a feather. And you. Am I missing anything? It's looking good so far. Feel like I've got it all. Right? Feeling pretty good. It looks cool. All right, so we're partway there. Collecting reagents. This will power up and begin to draw in the reagents. Take care. Activate the center of the ritual again using purified Ventium dust. This will cause the ritual to begin casting. All right, here we go. You ready? Whoa! What is this? That is cool. Dude, that is awesome. Look at that. So he wants me now to draw a triangle, a square. I'm going to be very careful with these drawings. Another square. And a triangle. And another square. Oh, that is cool. You've gained enough experience to advance in tier. Check the Oculus to continue. Whoa, what is going on with these particle effects all of a sudden? Is that from holding this item? I think it is, actually. Oh, that's cool. I think that's an indication that we... like, so that's the spell Touch Break. Nice. I'm getting some kind of affinity on the bottom right, too, and I don't know what that means. That is neato. I don't know what that means, but it's cool, right? That is super cool. I like that. I definitely like that. Alright, so, hey, that means that we can advance, right? Advance by sleeping on what you've learned. Oh no, the baby Enderman's after me! I need to get down to his level. Where did he even go? Where did he even go? Oh good, it's nighttime. I can sleep on what I've learned. I've advanced to tier 2. Nice. Tier 2 mage. That's what's up. I like it. I'm gonna need somebody else to sleep, though. I'm gonna need somebody else to sleep, though. There we go. Hooray! I've slept on what I learned. Look, magic level 6. Wow, I leveled up quick, didn't I? Holy cow. Alright, you're tier 2. Complete 7 to 9 tasks to advance to the next tier. Complete a tier 2 ritual. Craft a magic broom. Craft a mana crystal. Craft a mana crystal fragment. Craft a spell with complexity 15 or more. Craft an unfired rune plate. Reach magic level 30. Rune forge a rune. Rune scribe a rune pattern. I feel like there's a ton more content that we just learned about. Is the impression I get, right? Because first off, we got like newer, cooler spells, which is neat. We've got some more rituals. A lot of them actually unlocked in tier 2. Tier 2 unlocks some more patterns, which is neat. More mana weave crafting. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Look how much stuff is unlocked in tier 2. Holy cow, that's a ton of things. Tier 2 is a big tier, I feel like. Rune scribing, tier 2, lots of things. See, tier 1 didn't have any rune scribing, so this is a whole new mechanic that we just unlocked. And then rune smithing, same deal. And some enchantments. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. That is cool. Let's check out the codex and see what's unlocked here, huh? Is there anything new here? This all looks about the same, right? Under basics. Rituals? Wow, there's a lot more ritual stuff to see. Metal ritual runes. It may be desirable to have certain rituals not remove their ritual runes when completing. Creating the ritual pattern out of metal ritual runes will achieve this goal. Oh, that's neat. That's cool. Player charms. Ritual kits. Ritual of ancient stone. Coalesces the elements of earth and nature into an essence. I don't know what that means. This forbidden ritual summons a demon lord. These demons often offer power to those that seek it, though the power always comes with a price. Demons are very powerful and respect only those that can withstand such power. Proper precautions should be taken. Nice. That's cool. You know what I like, this little flavor text here? Allying oneself with such entities will almost assuredly make enemies of others. I bet that's that factional stuff that we learned in basics, right? Man, there's a lot here. There's a lot here to unpack. Ritual of the Deep Ocean coalesces the elements of water and the deep sea into an essence. Okay. Can only be performed in a... Okay. Ritual of the Endless Void. Ritual of the Fairy Courts. This forbidden ritual summons a fairy queen. Through bargains, the Fae often offer power to those that seek it, though with power always comes a price. An offering of a mode of air is usually a good bet. And that will make enemies of other types. Neat. Ritual of the Flatlands. The very powerful magic allows a mage to mark out an area using special runes of marking, then perform the ritual close to the marked location within about 16 meters or so of either of the marked points. The magic will stream out of the ritual and carve out the marked location, destroying trees, plants, dirt, rocks, ores, and more. Each of the 2 runes of marking marks the opposite corners of a cube to target. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, look, and it shows you... That's neat, what items are needed on the lookup there. That is cool. And you need a Book of the Flat Lands in order to do that ritual. All right. I get it. I get it. That is neat. Man, there is a lot here. Ritual of the Forgotten Lore. This ritual coalesces the elements of knowledge and study into an essence. This ritual must be done by placing enough bookshelves anywhere right along it. I think 10 should do the trick. Alright. Coalesces the elements of fire. I'm not sure what those elements are for, but I'm assuming they're like some kind of crafting component or something. Ritual of the Wizard's Council. This ritual summons a conclave from the Wizard Council. By doing so, you are offering to align yourself with the Council in exchange for access to their knowledge of higher magics. Once you have summoned the Council, stand in the center of them to receive their blessing if you believe you are worthy. Allying oneself with such entities will almost assuredly make enemies of others. So I guess that's kind of the thing, right? Like, you get to pick who you want to ally yourself with. That's kind of neat. Rune smithing. So that's rune scribing and rune smithing. Rune aura, rune defense, rune marking. Cool. Focusing on defense. All right. There's a lot to see here. I don't even know. I'm like overwhelmed with the amount of things to check out. It's so cool. There's more mana artifice stuff too. Mana crystal. All right. I guess that that looks like an item that we place in the world that charges up my mana, maybe? That could be it. And then there's mana crystal fragments. Can act as a reserve of mana by charging the mode sneak and use between input and output. I can either store mana at times where I have plenty or retrieve mana in a pinch when I need it. Oh, that's cool. We got to try that out. Chimerite gem and purified Vintium dust. Is Chimerite gem a recipe of some kind? I don't see how to make it. Right. Neat. Ring of Silk, Rings of Fortune. All right. That's cool. It gives my mining the ability to fortune. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Constructs, huh? Oh, wow. I think we got a lot more constructs all of a sudden. Boy, oh boy. And enchantments. All right, there's a lot to unpack here. So give me a minute. I'm going to figure out like what my next tasks should be, and we will come right back. I can't believe it's been under my nose this whole time. A hidden magic ore that I mistook for excess bits of rock when mining other valuable ores. I call it chimerite because it can look just like mining debris until one's magical senses are honed to be able to detect it. It's easiest to find in emerald ore, something to do with the structure of emeralds themselves. Most mages will be able to sense these with only a little bit of magical experience. Next are diamonds. While not as easily as emeralds, chimerite can be found here by mages with a little bit more experience. Lastly is coal. Chimerite is technically there in trace elements, but it takes a finely tuned magical mind to pick up the traces that are large enough to be usable. On that point, I should also note that chimerite is also often destroyed as part of the mining process and isn't always retrievable from every mining attempt. Emeralds seem to have the best success rate here, followed by diamonds and then again coal. I'm gonna go mine some diamonds, probably with my mining gadget, and we're gonna see if I get some chimerite from that. Does that sound cool? So I will come back in a minute after I've done just a little bit of mining. Hey guys, we're back. So I was right near where my mining area is. Oh yeah, dragon shrink. Good call. Except no, that sounds like a terrible idea. I don't want to shrink this dragon. For science. For science. It just so happens that there's a dragon lair right near where I set up my mining area last time. And yeah, we're getting chimerite. How cool is that? So I tried using my mining spell and it doesn't seem to work on a lot of the ores. So I'm assuming what's happening is, like, it can break normal blocks no problem, but certain ores it's having trouble with. Even Vintium, right? It just doesn't break it. Now that said, I do get experience for it. So there's that. And I am not at all even a little bit prepared for the possibility of fighting a dragon, though I do have some harm spells. And Gigabit wants to see what happens if we shrink a dragon, which to me sounds like a horrible idea. Ah! What's he doing up there? That's a bad place to be. No, no, no. No dragon. No dragon. I am so dead. I am so gonna die. I think it's a little bit laggy. Call me crazy. That is a big dragon. Gigabit wants me to shrink him, and I'm almost certain if I shrink this dragon, we're gonna crash the server. That's just my theory. But you know what? He left his lair, which means I can now go steal a whole bunch of emeralds. How's that sound? Oh! Shrink it! Shrink it, he says. Alright, what do we got here? More... Oh boy. Dragons escaped, but that's okay with me. I'm here for the chimerite. Waiting for server. I wonder what kind of TPS we're getting here. I feel like... And this is just anecdotal, not sure evidence, but I feel like dragons are a little bit laggy. Every time I'm near or see a dragon, the server TPS takes a pretty big nosedive. So I'm like half tempted to slash kill that dragon. But we'll see. Also, I think the server's taking a huge nosedive because we're getting kicked off. Yes, definitely nosedived. Alright guys, we're back. So I used slash kill to kill off the dragon because way too laggy of a server to fight that thing legitimately. And also, I'm pretty sure he was contributing to the lag. So... Hooray. And now I'm getting lots of chimerite gems, which is cool. I want to try these out. Just so happened that we stumbled upon this dragon's lair, though. Lots of emeralds in here, actually, which is nice, because I've needed emeralds for a few things, and I just didn't have any. lighten the place up a little bit. Don't mind if I do. I feel like I want to move the Whala tooltip. Is that Whala? I'm assuming, or One Probe or whatever it is. I want to move that tooltip because it's kind of covering up. Yeah. All right, let me clear out a few more emeralds and diamonds and stuff, and we will be right back. All right, so let's try this out. I'm going to put the 8 of these in here. That looks cool. And then we want to draw a circle. I got to figure out how to automate this drawing process, because it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But now there's a new shape. It's a diamond. That pattern wasn't recognized, I bet. And I will note that it's actually costing me mana to do this now. Not a lot, mind you. Man, I am not good at the diamond shape, am I? I feel like that's a pretty good diamond. There we go. Booyah. And then the square. That was not a circle. Oh, good. I can right-click it and it removes it? Sweet. Now we know how that works. Square. And then another diamond shape, which was definitely a tricky one. Got it. Boom. And that should give me a mana battery of sorts? I think. Yes. Cool. So I can shift right click it and it'll fill up somehow. Mode supplement. Mode infusion. Infusion. So shift right click seems to change the mode. But how does that actually... Does it look like it's holding anything? Huh. I'll hang on to it for a little bit. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, so let's look at what's involved in progressing here. I'm not sure if I'm going to progress through this entire mod on Forgecraft. I might just kind of like dip my feet in the water with it, like I have been for a lot of mods, and then we'll probably explore it deeper in a future single-player lag-less experience. Alright guys, I'm looking to play with spells a little bit and see what's involved here, and I was kind of flipping through what some of my options are. So I want to try out a projectile-based spell. So that would be this guy. And there's several that we could play with. I kind of want to see how fire damage works out. I'm assuming this is like the amount of actual damage it does, but I'm not 100% sure. There's also frost damage, which seems to be about the same, except it requires different reagents, right? There's a bunch of different spells available to me in Tier 2, and like I said, I'm not going to check them all out in this series, but I will probably explore them further in future series where there's like less lag and less, you know, things. But I was checking out how modifiers work. So there's like a range modifier and a speed modifier and a damage modifier. And when I put that here, it gave me these yellow arrows, which I initially thought just meant like it's going to do a little bit more. But in fact, these arrows can be clicked. And what you can do is you can adjust the mana cost and complexity of the spell. And also that affects how much damage it does. So like bumping the damage up makes it cost more mana, right? So if we wanted it to do 20% more damage, it looks like it costs 2.5x, right? Or 25%, I think would be ish, right? Because 20% would be 36. So bumping that up comes at a pretty steep cost. And at some point, you don't have enough vellum. Okay. And I don't know if that's hearts or damage, because remember in Minecraft, each heart is 2 damage. So I don't know if this is 8 hearts or 8 damage, which would be 4 hearts, right? But that's like a hefty amount of mana there. So maybe we'll start with like 6, and we'll see how that goes. I could do 7, and I would just need a little bit more vellum. And I have to remember how to make vellum, because I kind of forget. I remember it wasn't terrible. Oh, that's right. It's leather in a water source, right? That's why I had leather on me earlier. Oh, that's right. We don't throw them in, we right-click them. We learned that last time, didn't we? There we go. More vellum. Okay. Should we try that? A 7... And that's going to require a lot of things, but I think we can pull it off, right? Let's hit the button. Boom. Do it. Oh, he's taking a while to craft. Probably not helped by the fact that the TPS is a little bit low. We'll come back in a minute when we're ready. All right, guys, we're back. I'm getting a majority of the items that we needed to get for this spell. So I've got most of this. There's 2 that I needed to get that I didn't know. And I also need an arrow because I forgot. So I need these red ingots, and I need this purple item. And I also need an arrow, which I'm going to grab before I forget. Now, the red ingots I figured out. We put Vintium ingots in the Rune Forge, and they get turned into that. So that's cool. Right? Now, you, sir, I wouldn't mind... Sweet. Okay. Now, are you going to refresh your stock from that or no? Kind of forget with these guys.
Huh?
Huh? Like, if I do that, he's going to level up now, right? And that'll give me access to new and better stuff from him. Oh, look at that. Cool. Rune pattern recipe, arcane, and fire. Neat. And Tarma root he sells now. Well, that's kind of cool. It needs 3 red runes, and I only made 1, I'm being told. Let's see if that is correct. 3 red runes. Or glyphs, they're called. So I need 2 more red ones, which is not a big deal. And I don't know what these do, so I'm just going to put them away for now. So there's the arrow, the red superheated Vintium. So I feel like, my opinion feels like, these are all the items I need to make this spell. It's a lot of items. It's a lot of items to make that spell, it feels like to me. Alright, so now I just need to figure out how to make that mystical thingy. I don't know if that's that or what the deal is. Let's see. Magic broom. That's something I should look into making. Lodestar? No. These are a bunch of constructs. I feel like this system here is kind of like Thaumcraft golems, but I'm not sure. We're going to figure it out, though. But I haven't figured out yet how to make... What we really need is... From Mana and Artifice, we need this guy, the Mystical Focus Greater. So, like, I know how to make the minor version. I just don't know how to make the lesser or the greater ones yet. All right, guys, we're back. So I figured out that the lesser Mystical Focus is made with this, with a triangle and then that shape, which sounds just great to me. I'm going to be able to draw that, no problem, right? The pattern wasn't recognized. I feel like the lack of... That's not at all what I drew. I feel like the pattern recognition issue is probably a result of the TPS lag. That would be my guess. Right? Cow, please. Like, he's just walking into me. That's all he wants to do. I'm going to have to do something. I need more leather. I just want you to know, Cow, I do need more leather. Okay. Rude. Rude cow is rude. Alright, so now we have to figure out how to draw this shape. I'm going to try, like, this, and then here, and then here, and then here. There you go. Booyah. And I feel like drawing slowly is definitely a key, especially probably on a laggy TPS, right? a laggy server like Forgecraft, where we have a lot of things going on. So hey, that gets me this dude, which is cool. And I'm guessing that I need to upgrade that to the next tier, but I would like to know how to do that, because I ain't seeing it. So we just learned something. It's a tier 3 craft, but it's needed. It's needed for projectile, isn't it? Isn't projectile what makes you need it? Ah, oh, that's interesting. All right, so if I want just projectile fire damage, I can do that with the lesser one. But if I want to boost the damage, I see. As soon as I hit level 7, that's when it required that. Got it. So I'm going to bring it down 1 so that I can do this. And I probably have everything I need to do this now, because this needs, well, I need 3 of these, so I have to make a couple more of those. So I'm going to make that thing real quick. Quill, do your writing. I need more of these. Okay. And then 2 more of these, 2 more redstone, and then we can do that. Boop, boop, boop. And that was a triangle and then the funky shape. No, that wasn't even close. I'm assuming that like the order in which you draw these matters. The pattern wasn't recognized. Like I said, not super sure if it's TPS issues or what. I gotta try this in single player and see if it's as finicky, because I really feel like it's probably the server being slow. There you go. Nice. So 1 more of those, and then I think we'll be good. All right, 1 more draw of this. Let's see how successful I am when I'm like nice and careful. There you go. And then whoop, whoop. Nice. There you go. That wasn't so bad. How cool is that? All right, now I think I've got everything I need. So let's try out this new scroll that I just made, the one with a little less damage, right? And hopefully it ain't so bad. And I'm hoping that I've got a majority of what I need here. Now I'm gonna also have to redraw my wizard chalk here, but that's okay. We will just wind up, I mean, they said there's like I read in the book there's a new way to do rituals that stick around after you draw them, but we'll try that next time, okay? So what I'm going to do right now, just because we're kind of getting close to the wrapping up point of the episode, so I want to hold off on doing anything super new. I don't think we're ready quite yet to do that stuff, right? And it would be that, right? No, not you. Well, yeah. No. That's wrong, I think. Yeah, so you should be coming right off this corner. Like that, right? And I think that's good. So now we need that purified Vintium dust, which we forgot of some of. Did we put that in our chest, or did we use that for something? I must have used it for something. What did I use that on? What did I use the purified Vintium dust for? Really? We're out of arcane ash again? Bummer. How did we make that again? Arcane ash? We put arcane compounds in here, the Rune Forge, don't we? Yes. Be right back. All right, got the arcane ash, which goes here, and that gets me some purified Vintium dust. Right. So now we're going to activate you, ritual. We're going to put this dude here. And now we need all the things. All the things, let me tell you. Let me tell you about all the things we need. Holy cow, that's a lot of things. So you're going to go there, sir. Stone sword there. Going to need one of you. I know we needed 3 of you. Gold sword. This doesn't need to be here no mores. You. You. Wooden sword. Red runes we had 3 of. 1, 2, 3. Superheated stuffs. Which I think has something to do with those permanent runes, but we'll find out. An orange glyph. A flint and steel. Some Vintium dust. A bow and arrow. A crossbow. See, I made all this ahead of time. An iron sword. And an arrow's coming up somewhere. There's the yellow glyph. We also have a black glyph somewhere. There's the snowball. Don't accidentally throw the snowball, direwolf. There's the arrow. Alright, where's the black glyph? There he is. Wasn't there a dispenser somewhere along the way? Or is that no longer part of the recipe? Dispenser here. I'm assuming this is a dispenser, by the way, and not a dropper. Well, we'll find out. Is that working? Is that working? Yes. Yes. Oh, wait, did I reverse these? I might have reversed these. Hey, they look similar, okay? But I do like that it turned off all the other renders except those two. That was kind of cool, right? Hello. Whoa, that is so cool. I like the sound effects too. Like, the sound of this happening is neat. Triangle. Diamond. Triangle. Oh, that's the wrong one. There you go. So cool. Square. I like the concept of drawing the shapes in the world. Another triangle. And a circle now. And a square. Gotta be getting close to the end here. Oh, one of these shapey dudes. I have no idea what to call that shape. Like this I know is a diamond. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, wrong one. It always thinks a diamond is that. Or a triangle is that. Nice. New spell time. Plus that awesome sound effect. So this is touch break, this is projectile fire damage. You wanna go try it out? Let's go try it out. Now this one doesn't have the same kind of particle-y effects as this. Like this has some stuff going on, this one not as much. Maybe I have to cast it once before I'll... Oh yeah, now it does. Okay, cool. Maybe I needed to activate it. Maybe it needed to be activated. Let's go find an entity to try it on. Because I want to see... Hello. Are you going to tell me how much health you have? Now, granted, these guys... I'm leveling up, and they look like something's happening to them, but they don't look like they're taking any damage, do they? Maybe it's maybe it's starting fires? No, it's fire damage. It should actually be hurting them. Maybe they have some kind of magical resistance? I can't tell. I'm gonna go try this on another entity type. Hey, now that's hurting. Nice. Skull... What? He's got 66 health? And now he's got 63 health. And now he's got 59 health. 56. 53. 50. So it's 50 hearts. So it is doing hearts. So now we at least know, right? Ooh, astrally things. So now we know, right? It's 6 damage equals 3 hearts, which is what, honestly, I expected, right? I kind of expected the 6 damage to equal 3 hearts thing. That's cool, though. I mean, that's like a boss mob type dude, so we got to find some kind of creature that's like less shenanigansy. And probably, again, on a less laggy server, we would probably be doing better with this. Like, let's go try out a chicken of some kind. Hey, look, things. So what are you, Mr. Chicken? Yeah, see, that's cool. That's neat. Father Felicius the Sag? Okay. Another named dude. Anyway, I'm going to call that probably wrapping up point for the episode, right? So you've got 5 hearts, right? So casting this spell should bring him down to 2. And it lights him on fire, so there's the bonus of that, right? Nice. And I hope there's like a homing spell. That would be cool. But for now, wrapping up point. Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I am digging Man and Artifice. I think we definitely need to play with this mod more in the future. Alright guys, take it easy.